Hello and welcome back to Dwellings by Danny, the YouTube channel, where I give you an insight on today's current market climate, as well as helpful tips on a real estate transaction and some tips and tricks on just how to navigate this crazy market. My name is Danielle Spady, and let's get started. Today, I just wanted to chat with you all about just why is today's market so hot? Why is it such a mainstream topic? So I wanted to go back to the beginning of COVID, so 2020. So imagine COVID just hit, the economy is very fragile, we don't know what's going to happen. So in response to that, interest rates drop and making it really, really cheap to take out a loan, specifically for a home. And so what that does is that becomes, it creates a frenzy for a bunch of buyers. It creates a bunch of demand. And because everyone wants a piece of this pie, loans are cheap. Let's go out and buy a house. So a lot of people who have been renting for a really long time, say paying, $1,000 to $1,500 a month in rent, they're all now looking and learning that they can pay $1,500 for a mortgage and own a house. So, and word travels fast. So there's a big influx in buyers in the market, and that is causing prices to go up, especially because COVID caused everyone to hunker down. No one knew what was going to happen. The borders were closing, travel was going down. Everyone was spending their money on toys and buying a bunch of gear and going on trip, or not going on trips, but staying local. So basically what that did is that created so much demand. There's so many buyers, and supply went way down. So people were not moving. The average person actually moves every 2 years, and that stopped happening when COVID happened because people just didn't know what was going to happen. People weren't moving for their jobs anymore. People's lifestyles were changing, and it just really created this crazy, crazy market climate. And so if you can imagine, there's all these buyers wanting to buy, waiting for their house, waiting for their first home, or waiting for a home to pop up on the market. And there's just no inventory because nobody's moving. Everyone's hunkered down. So when one house comes up on the market, all of the buyers go to see it. And that's when you see multiple offer situations, people waiving inspection, waiving appraisal contingencies, paying way over list price. And that creates a really, really crazy, crazy market, that's for sure. And so a year goes by, and it's very competitive. Some people were able to win. Agents are getting more creative with their offers, doing pre-inspections, doing appraisal gap forms. I'll do a video on those in a later time. But specifically in 2020, I wanted to get current with you guys. Specifically in 2020, it is crazy because interest rates are starting to climb. So it's starting to create a panic, I guess, with buyers. But also you have this catch-22 with people not wanting to sell, because in previous years, a lot of people are taking advantage of the equity that they have in their home and selling and relocating or even renting or buying something new with the equity that they have. But now the inventory is so low that people aren't wanting to sell their house because they don't know what they would buy next. So the chaos that we have experienced in the past couple of years is going to be very, very strong this year because there's just no inventory. And with the panic of interest rates going back up, the demand is there, but there's just no supply. So definitely multiple offer situations is what we're seeing right now. People waiving their life away, waiving inspection contingencies, appraisal contingencies, people paying over $100,000 over asking price. it's wild, and now is definitely the time to get creative with your offer, and definitely now is the time to have a really good real estate agent. So if you ever need any recommendations, even if you're not in my area, I know people all around, so definitely reach out to me. But yeah, it's chaotic. If you have any questions, leave a comment. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe. I'm going to be posting some more videos here soon. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day. And as Brene Brown would say, stay awkward, brave, and kind. Thank you.